change your food, change your life. Hey guys, Tim here with Next Level Health, coming at you from the kitchen here in Tampa. Guys, I've got a new product I will be trying out. I'm gonna break this down for you guys ingredient by ingredient. Is this something I would eat on the regular? Let's find out. I actually found this recently at the store and I thought this would be interesting to go over. So we have FAIRLIFE Core Power High Protein Milkshake, guys. And as always, we see all this cool advertising on the front. But we want to ignore that, right? Because that's just to draw you in and to get you excited about it, get you emotional. But what really matters, guys, as always, is right here in the super, super tiny little print that is super tiny. Now, why is that? Well, it's where the real stuff is, guys. So let's take a look. First ingredient, filtered low-fat grade A milk. So a couple problems with this. Filtered milk is not going to be as high quality as a raw milk. Now, it is better than pasteurized milk. I would definitely choose a filtered milk over a pasteurized milk any day. So it is good in that regard, but the filtration process is going to take out some key nutrients and ingredients. So that's strike one. Strike two is low fat, guys. We want the fat in milk. We want those calories, guys. Fat is like Chevron gas. It's high quality. Your body is very efficient using fat. If we remove fat from animal products like this, we're removing the best part, the best quality fuel. On top of that, certain vitamins and minerals are only fat soluble, meaning they need fat present to actually absorb into your body. So if there's certain vitamins in here and this is all I'm drinking for a snack, well, guess what, guys? There's not going to be enough fat to actually absorb any of those vitamins and minerals. So that's problem number two. We've got strawberry puree, which isn't bad, banana puree. So again, we have just parts of the fruit that's in them. We have less than 1% natural flavors. Now, natural flavors, unfortunately, an average of about 70 different chemicals are to create a natural flavor. So it's anything but natural. So strike three so far. We've got monk fruit juice concentrate. So monk fruit is a common sweetener that's kind of used now. It's just a different form of sugar. So I wouldn't say it's any worse or better than just regular sugar. It's just sugar, all right? The stevia leaf extract, okay? Now, artificial sweeteners are another topic of controversy, okay? Now, I am personally a believer that artificial sweeteners are not good. I think that they are very toxic for the body, and I believe that they harm the gut microbiome over time. There's been some good studies on this recently showing that these type of artificial sweeteners, when combined with a carbohydrate, which you're probably gonna eat a carbohydrate with an artificial sweetener, creates a process that is very damaging for the body, very damaging for your insulin and your insulin sensitivity, and it's just not good. In fact, if you're type 2 or type 3 diabetic, you don't want to have artificial sweeteners. I know it's going to be tempting because you're going to be like, oh, it's less sugar, so it won't hurt my blood sugar, which I have to, use insulin for. But guys, it's going to be harmful in the long term. It's going to reduce your insulin sensitivity. It's going to make it really hard, and it's going to make you more likely to have issues in the future. So I would avoid artificial sweeteners. We've got a couple other things. These are usually just things to kind of hold it together. We've got, cellulose gel, cellulose gum, acesulfame potassium. Again, we have another artificial sweetener, sucralose, right? One of the, I'd say, not as good ones. Lactase enzyme, that basically has removed the lactose from the drink. So if you are lactose intolerant, you can have this. I used to be lactose intolerant, guys. I did. I could not have any dairy whatsoever. I would get sick. It was bad. Through intermittent fasting, consistently over a long period of time, as well as eating raw dairy, I was able to regain my ability to digest dairy. So it is possible. I am proof. I have dairy every single day. I love it. It's probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite, food groups of all time. It's possible. Don't give up hope if you're out there. Vitamin A, they've added in some vitamins, and they've added in some vitamin D. Again, these are not going to be super absorbable because they're added in. It doesn't come naturally with it, but hey, you know what? Why not have a couple extra vitamins? No big deal. So overall, if I was to give this a rating, I'd give it maybe a 6.5 out of 10. Again, if you're looking for something that's convenient, you're on the go, you don't have time to make a proper meal, and you want to grab something, hey, you know what? This is an option for you. It is high protein, 26 grams of protein, only 6 grams of sugar. Again, it's filtered instead of pasteurized, so it's going to contain a little bit better nutrition. Low fat is disappointing, I must say. I would rather have extra calories, but the extra fat. I think there are a lot better options out there, to be honest, but this is what you gotta do. This is what you gotta do, guys. So without further ado, let's give it a shot here. All right, guys. Bottoms up. Yeah, solid, tasty. You know what I mean? It's got artificial sweeteners. It's got sugar. Of course, it's gonna taste good. thank you for joining me on this one. I'll definitely be showing you more products in the future. What's better, what's worse. Remember, with nutrition, guys, there's no bad or good. It's always just better or worse, right? So this is better than some, worse than others, right? It just depends on when you need that convenience and how much you're willing to sacrifice for that convenience. This is something I would not have very frequently, but if I was on the go and I needed something quick and I had no time, I might reach for this. It's not the worst. As always, make sure to eat real, make sure you're lifting your weights, get on a real program, by the way, as well. And I'll see you guys on the next one.